So here in this video, we are going to see how we can collect all the details, all the inquiries that is sent by the user in our Google Sheet spreadsheet. Now here I have created this chatbot using Pabbly Chatflow and we are going to test this once. For that, I'm going to open my WhatsApp and I'm going to send a hi on this chat. Here I have received this message. If I open my chatbot which I have created, over here you can see that as soon as my chatbot got triggered, this is the first message it has to send and we have the same message. Hi, welcome to Digital Dynamics. Hi, welcome to Digital Dynamics. Now it is asking me to choose an option. If I go with this inquiry, it is going to send me this message. So whatever option I select out of these three, it is going to send me this message where I have to enter my details and all the details will be collected and added to my spreadsheet. So here let's suppose I want to select this inquiry option. So I have selected, let's wait for the next reply, and it is asking me for my full name. I'm going to send my full name. As I have sent this message, it is going to ask me the next question. If I open my bot, after this question, it is asking me the course type. Now here it says, thanks Shubhamurthy Avasthi. You see it has sent me a personalized mail. I'm going to tell you how you can send this message moving forward while we create this chatbot step by step. So now it's asking, what are you looking for? So I'm going to enter, what are you looking for? Digital marketing. I have sent this message. Now I'm going to receive another reply. And here it says, got it. Select your interest. Do you want to buy, sell, or just inquiry? So I'm going to select 3, send this. Now it says, please share your budget or requirement details. So I'm going to enter 20,000 is the budget. Send this message. Let's wait for the reply. And then it is asking me the location. So I'm going to send Bhopal. And then I have received another message. Perfect, Shubhamurthy Avasthi. We have received your details and saved them securely. Our team will contact you shortly. Now here I'm going to open my Google Sheet spreadsheet and check whether all these details which I have sent in this chat are added there or not. And here it is. We can see that this was the name. The course type was digital marketing. The service type was this. I have entered 3. If someone has entered just inquiry, all that details will be added here. So whatever this chat has received here, the details are directly added to the spreadsheet. So this is how my chatbot is running and adding all the inquiries or all the lead details to my spreadsheet. Now if you also want to learn how you can create this for your business, let's start creating this from the beginning. So here in this video, we are going to see how we can create this WhatsApp chatbot which can organize all our chats, all our data to the Google Sheet spreadsheet. And for this, we are simply going to visit Pabbly Chatflow first. And using Pabbly Chatflow, we are going to create this chatbot. To visit, we have to write www.pabbly.com/chatflow in the browser. And after browsing the website, we need to sign into our Pabbly Chatflow account. On the top right corner, we can see 2 options, sign in and sign up for free. If you are an existing user, click on this sign in, and if you are a new user, click on the sign up for free, and this will give you 100 credits free on monthly basis. You can use these 100 credits and check whether it fits your business or not, and when you feel ready to upgrade, you can use this code SHUYT to get maximum benefits on your Pabbly yearly and lifetime deal. Once you pay for this lifetime deal, you get access to all the features, that too forever. Here, as I'm an existing user, I'll click on sign in, and here all Pabbly apps page will appear where I can see all the Pabbly applications. I'm going to select Pabbly Chatflow Access now, and I will be landed towards the app dashboard of Pabbly Chatflow. Here I can see the credit allotted, credit consumed, credit remaining, and the WhatsApp number added. To add a WhatsApp number to your Pabbly Chatflow account, simply click on this add WhatsApp number, click on this WhatsApp connect, which is a preferred method, or you can also use a manual token to connect your WhatsApp to your Pabbly Chatflow. Now if you want to get the step-by-step process, the detailed video is given in the description. You can check that out. Also on the left hand side, we have very most important features of Pabbly Chatflow. The detailed video is given in the description. You can check that out. Now we have to create this WhatsApp chatbot, and to create this, we have to move towards this flow. On the left hand side, you can see this option of flows. So we are going to open this, and from here we have to click on this flows. Now here I have landed towards this flow builder. We can see the total flows, active flows, inactive flows. To create a new flow, you simply have to click on this add flow. And then first I'm going to name this flow as collect details and then save this. So here flow updated successfully. Now we have this box, trigger box. If I click on this, in this drop down I can see all the trigger events: keyword regex match, user start conversation, template selected, WhatsApp template delivered, contact added to list, which means whenever we are going to select any of the events, whenever that particular event happened, this chatbot is going to get triggered. I am going to select keyword regex match such that whenever any particular keyword is sent, the chatbot gets triggered and send the next message. So here I am going to enter the keyword as hi and hello. Now whenever someone sends hi or hello, this chatbot is going to get triggered. Now over here we also have this regex. So regex is like a smart search tool which helps chatbot identify different patterns of words and variables. Now there is a pattern to enter the regex, and whenever someone sends any message, based on any message, this chatbot gets triggered on regex. It is not necessary that the user is sending a particular keyword like this hi or hello. It is going to get triggered when we use this regex on any message. So I'm going to use keyword only here. Then we have to connect this. Over here you can see this circle. I'm going to drag and drop this circle, and as I drop it, I have this option of choose content type. In this drop down you can see all the content type. I have to send this message. So how to send this message? For that I'm going to go back towards my flow and I'm going to select text button. If you want to send any media or the list of options, single product, multi-product, or the AI generated message, or you want to send pre-designed message format, which is this template, or you want to collect the WhatsApp payment, or you want to set the date and time, you can select the content type. I'm going to send the message. So I'm going to select it as text button and I have entered this message. Hi, welcome to Digital Dynamics. We'd love to help you. Please choose an option. Now over here you can see that I have provided 3 buttons, and whenever someone clicks on that, the next message is sent to them. So how are we going to create this? For that we have to click on this add button. We have to give the button name. So here I'm going to give the button name and select the button type as quick reply. If you want to select it as link, you can select that, then you have to enter the link. I'm going to keep it as button only and the button type is quick reply. So I'm going to save this. Now I'm going to create 2 more buttons, and in the button type I'm going to keep it as quick reply only. And the third is, so after adding all these buttons, I have to ask the question. If I open my WhatsApp over here, you can see as I selected this button, the questions were asked and then the message was sent. So how do we ask the question and how do we save these replies? For that, I'm going to open my chatbot and first we are going to ask the question. Now, whatever question I'm asking, I'm going to save the answer and then ask the next question. On the left hand side where you can see all these options, I've already explained you these buttons. Moving on towards the actions. So here with the help of this condition, we branch the flow. Ask address helps us ask the address location. We can ask the question and we are going to use this option only. Then we can ask them to upload the media. We can set the custom field. We can add the tag to the user. We can remove the tag. We can send the details of this chatbot to any other Google Sheet, spreadsheet or any other CRM. So we are going to use this moving forward. And then we have the single AI message, which is AI generated messages. Then we have this assign AI assistant, using which we can assign the AI assistant or the AI agent to this particular chatbot. We can delay the message to be sent later, or we can connect the flow, or we can assign the team member to this particular chatbot. Now I'm going to ask the question, for which I'm going to drag and drop this, connect these circles with this box, and then I'm going to ask the question. So here in the message I'm going to write, great, let's get started, please enter your full name. Now as I ask this question, it is very important that I have created the contact custom field for that. Now here I've already created the field full name, and whenever someone sends their name, that detail is saved in this contact custom field full name. Then I'm going to select the format as any. You can select according to the requirement from this drop down. Then after asking this, we have to ask the next question, and we will keep using the question box only. So as you see that the next message was, what are you looking for? So I've used the question box here. Then the next question was this, so I've used the question box here. So after creating this question box, we are going to send the details. I'm going to complete this chatbot, but before that I'm going to show you how you can create this contact custom field. On the left hand side where you can see all these options, I'm going to open the settings and open this contact custom fields in a new tab. Here I've landed towards the contact custom field. If I scroll down, you can see all the fields which I have created. Now here I have created the field for the budget, for the place, for the course type, for the service type, full name. You can see all these fields over here. So after creating these fields, you simply have to save this. You can add as many as fields as you want and then save this. And then when you go back towards the chatbot, you will find that contact custom field. You have to select that and then you have to select the format. Please do not forget to select the format, after which you can save this. Now here I'm quickly going to create this entire flow, and then I'm going to show you how you can send the details from the WhatsApp chat to your Google Sheet spreadsheet. For that, we will be using this API request. So let me complete this entire flow. Here I'm done creating this flow. Over here you can see that I have asked the question for the full name, after which I have asked the question, what are you looking for, which I have created the contact custom field as course type, after which I have asked the service type, that whether you want to buy, sell or just inquiring. Then after that I asked another question, what is the budget. So I have created separate contact custom field, selected the format, and then finally I asked the place, after which I have used this API request. Now this is the important part. For that, I'm going to drag and drop this API request, and then I'm going to click on this webhook URL. I'm going to select the request method as post, and then I have to enter the webhook URL. Now how to get this webhook URL? For that, you have to go towards this accounts, click on this Pabbly connect, and then you have to create a new workflow. After you click on the create workflow, you will get this option. So this is the workflow which I have created. As you get this option, you have to select the trigger application, where you have to select webhook by Pabbly. Now as you select this webhook by Pabbly, you will see this webhook which you have to copy and you have to paste it over here. After that, you have to add the keys. Now the keys are the full name, course type, service type and the place. You have to add the key, and then you have to select the contact custom field which you have created for that particular question. And then you have to test this. As you hit this test button, you will get that response in this workflow like this. And then as you receive that response, you have to connect another action application which is Google Sheets, and then you have to select the spreadsheet which you have created. So here the spreadsheet name is this customer details. So you have to select that spreadsheet and then you have to map it. Now over here you do not have to enter this detail manually. Instead you have to map it by clicking on this / go towards this webhook by Pabbly and enter that particular response. After which you simply have to click on the save and send test request, and all the details will be added to your spreadsheet like this. So here if I go back towards my flow, if I open this box which I have created, over here you can see that I have added the key and then I have added the contact custom field, and then I have clicked on this test. As I receive the response, I have to come back and save this. If I do not save this, this box will not add the details and it will remain unsaved and the details will not be sent to the spreadsheet. After which I have sent the final message where I have used this $full name. Now you might be wondering how I was able to receive this personalized message like this. So for this, I am receiving all the details in my contact custom field, and whenever someone sends the answer to the question which I am asking, it is stored in this contact custom field. So here what I have done, if I open my contact custom field, I have simply copied this. For example, I'm going to copy this and I have pasted that over here, and it appears something like this, $event date. Now this particular thing has helped me create a personalized message, and because of this contact custom field only, I was able to send personalized messages like this. Now after doing all this, you simply have to save this flow. So here it is, flow updated successfully. Please do not forget to save this flow. If you do not save this, all this will be lost. So this is how we have created the WhatsApp chatbot and collected the details and stored the details in an organized format in a Google Sheet spreadsheet. Now if you have any doubts, you can comment down this video below and we will try to resolve it as soon as possible. You can stay tuned to our channel for learning more such interesting WhatsApp chatbots, and before you go, if you plan to upgrade, do not forget to use the code SHUYT to get maximum benefits on your Pabbly yearly and lifetime deal. Thanks for watching. Not only this chatbot, you can create multiple such chatbots using Pabbly Chatflow. Now if you want to know the pricing plans which Pabbly provide, you can check out the link given over here. If you have any queries, you can mail us at sales@pabbly.com, and if you have any doubts, you can comment down this video below and we will try to resolve it as soon as possible. You can subscribe to our channel, and thank you so much for watching.